What is something you learn? You learn something new every day. What is something you recently learned? To never let fear be the reason I don't do something. So hopefully you're telling a story tonight. All right, Adam, what do we got?
Andrew Leibowitz.
Andrew Leibowitz.
I didn't have to lower the mic. So this is the story that I tell people when they ask me why I came to Memphis. Because ironically, I came for education. The first school that I went to was George Washington University in Washington, D.C. I went for engineering, because apparently they thought I was smart. And about a weekend realized I had to take engineering classes. Physics, calculus, math stuff. Well, I was much more interested in smoking and drinking and doing those sorts of things. And I learned that very quickly, and I was really good at it too. So the school realized that my trajectory and their trajectory were not the same. So they released me relatively quickly. But this is the part where people say, well, how did you end up in Memphis? So I have two brothers that live down here. And I was walking through Overton Park, and there was this cool little Greco-Roman, weird, modernistic-looking building in the middle of the park. And I was like, that's cool, what is that? They were like, that's the Memphis College of Art. I was like, yeah, nifty. So all the weird kids go there, that's cool. And so, about a year later, after trying to figure out what I want to do with my life and waiting tables and doing what you do to try to find yourself, I was like, I'm going to go to community college and take some art classes because I need some good grades. And about 2 weeks into that, teachers came into me and said, you know, you can actually do this for a living, right? And I was like, shut the fuck up. And it was at that time I had a typography teacher who completely changed the way I look at the world. Now all I see is type, like that gorgeous thing. Okay? And kerning too, which by the way, you're good. I'm kerning, so. And I came to Memphis, and Memphis completely changed my life and educated me more than any classroom could ever educate me. And so I'm thankful that I failed out of my first school and ended up here. That's my story.
Andrew does a podcast, Creative Memphis Podcast, and episode 4 is incredible.
It's fantastic.
You gotta check that one out.